Hello, Mr. Frosty here, and this is episode 7 of Scout My Team. So already 7 episodes in this series here. I will be bringing this series on to Madden Mobile 20 next season. So make sure you guys, build up your teams for Scout My Team next season. I think I might do it like after like 3 or 4 months go by in the season, so that way people can build up their teams and stuff like that. But yeah, man, so let's go ahead and start this off. As you guys know, of course, if you guys want to be featured or have a chance to be featured in the next episode, go ahead and leave your friend ID in the comments below. Your friend ID is basically right here. For example, my friend ID is Mr. Frosty #1. So make sure you write your full name with the hashtag in the comments below, and also subscribe, man. You have to be sub for me to scout your team, bro. Let's try to get this video here up to 50 likes, man. So 50 likes on this video, and let's get right into it. All right, so we're gonna scout a man named BossMan. He says, I'm in the top 20 league, and man, we love the content. Best YouTuber for MM. Scout me, boss #215. Let's scout this man. Jesus Christ, look at this man's team. All right, this is actually a pretty good team. Look at that. So this guy has the Randy Moss as a quarterback. So at this point, I can't really tell you guys like what you guys need, because a lot of people already have God squads. As you guys can see, a lot of people we scout on this series have a lot of God squads. Sorry. As you guys can see right here, he's got that Randy Moss, that Saquon Barkley. He has that Keyshawn Johnson, Chad Johnson, Jeremy Shockey. I haven't seen this card in a while. This is actually, I believe this was the Legend or the Crystal Legends for Easter promo. Yeah, this was the Crystal Legend. So this guy has the Crystal Legend, Jeremy Shockey. I wonder how much that costed him. He also have that Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate. So he has 2 Powerline players on his offense right now. He has that Randy Moss and he has that Golden Tate. Pretty nice duo right there. He also has that Eric Fisher, Joe Batonio, Marquise Ponce. He has Kevin Zettler, sorry, and Ronnie Stanley. So offense looking freaking amazing, bro. Like, like one of those snowmans. What do they call them? Abominable snowman, whatever. I said that stupid wrong, but whatever. Anyways, shout out to the West Coast. Sorry, I was about to say spread, but shout out to the West Coast. As you guys can see, running that West Coast scheme right there, man. Shout out to all the West Coast. But we all know it's all about the verts. But anyways, let's check this man's defense. As you guys can see here, he has that Teddy Bruschi right here. Not bad. Another Crystal Legend right there on his team. He also has that Lawrence Taylor. Wow, he actually got this Lawrence Taylor, man. This Lawrence Taylor is pretty godly. As you guys can see right there, he gives you that +2 overall. You also have Von Miller. You have that Michael Bennett, Ed Too Jones, Aaron Donald, Mean Joe Green, Kyle Fuller, Darius Slade Jr., Tyrann Mathieu, Ronnie Lott, Luke Kuechly, Earl Thomas III, and Derwin James. So a God squad right here, as you guys can see, man. This is just, what overall is this? I think this is like a good 105 overall team possibly. But man, you have like a lot of high expensive players like that Tyrann Mathieu, that Earl Thomas, that Lawrence Taylor. I think the Crystal Legends of Von Miller goes for a lot as well. But yeah, man, solid team. I can't really recommend you nothing though, because like I said, you're already running the God squad here, man. So I can't really tell you that much. But all I gotta say is props to you, man. Hopefully you do good next season. So the next person we're gonna scout for this episode is another man named DrSavage Sudden. So he says, my username is Papa Savage YT #1. Ooh, Papa Savage. And then he says, I am really looking for help. So let's go ahead and help this man. All right, so let's take a look at this man's team. So at first glance, I see a couple elites in his offense here. So finally, a team I can finally give advice to, bro. But anyways, yeah, so right here on quarterback, he has Odell Beckham. I don't know, that's kind of a weird position for him to be a quarterback in. Let's see his stats. So he has 98 throw power, which is ridiculous. There's no way he has that much throw power. 95 throw accuracy deep, and the short and mid are the same at 85. I mean, he's a pretty decent QB, I guess, for deep. His throw and run, let's see, what's his throw and run? I don't think it says it. Yeah, it doesn't say his throw and run, but I'm guessing it's not that high. I think it's 85. Is it 85? Yeah, I think it's 85. So his throw and run is 85, I believe. So, I mean, that's kind of low. Would definitely recommend you getting a QB like Kyler Murray or like somebody else with better passing stats than that, because 85 mid, that's probably gonna like make you throw it like inaccurate as hell. But let's see what else you got here. You got that Saquon Barkley. You have that Julio Jones from the Campus Hero. So I did not partake in Campus Hero, man. I did not want to waste my time grinding that. So I just like freaking just chilled for a bit, man. All that grinding, I didn't want to freaking grind another player right there, man. But anyways, you also have that Anthony Miller. Let's check his stats. 98 speed, his catch is 93. 93 catch, that's pretty low, man. Probably give yourself another wide receiver. You also have this Anthony Munoz as a tight end. His catch is 96 with 91 speed, not that bad. 91 speed, pretty slow, but you know, hopefully he can moss. And you also have this Calvin Johnson from the Thanksgiving promo. So this Calvin Johnson is actually still pretty good, man. Like boosted up, he's really good. I have him on my team still since like the beginning of Thanksgiving, sorry. And yeah, man, you also have this Terrell Davis. So this Terrell Davis has no type of passing blocks, or passing stats, sorry. Blocking stats, my bad, dude. What am I thinking, bro? But try to get yourself a fullback, man. As you guys can see here, he's running that vert, I believe. So shout out to the verticals out there. Would definitely recommend you getting that draft fullback right there, man, for your blocking, because your blockings are pretty low with that Terrell Davis. You also have that Charles Leno Jr. Let's take a look at him real quick. So 94 on passing stats right there, or pass blocking stats, my bad. You also have this Connor McGovern. Not that good for passing, for block passing, whatever, passing blocks, whatever. But yeah, man, definitely work on your O-line. That's like that's the number one thing you need to do, man. Work on your O-line, because a lot of people nowadays have some god squads on defense. So their defense is hella maxed. So make sure you get a good O-line right here. Would definitely work on that first. I'll probably start off with getting rid of this Zach Martin, and then just work your way and, you know, just upgrade that O-line. Let's check your defense, though. Your defense looking pretty solid here. As you guys can see, he has a lot of diamonds. Let's see what you got, though. You have this Josh Bynes right here. What are his stats? So he has no type of acceleration or speed. Would probably try to get rid of that Josh Bynes there. I know he probably gets boosted, but I mean, he kind of has some weak stats. This Nigel Bradham is pretty decent. You also have the Sean Taylor as a linebacker. Pretty good stats on that Sean Taylor. Acceleration kind of low, but it will do for now. You also have that Pharrell. You have that Trey Flowers, Ed Oliver, Don Terry Poe, Kyle Fuller, Julio Jones as a cornerback with some godly stats somehow. Let's see what else you got. You got that Derwin James, Jabril Peppers, Zach Brown, Richard Sherman, and Orlando Skadrick. So he would probably try to get rid of that Richard Sherman here. 94 speed, pretty low speed there for, you know, for today's sake. Oh, same thing with his Zach Brown. Pretty low speed for that middle linebacker, but would definitely work on your offense first. And yeah, man, hopefully this helped. So the last one to get scouted in this episode is a man named Joshua the Gamer. He says, "Yo, Frosty, can you please scout me? I've been waiting since Ep 1. Josh the Gamer YT #2. So let's go ahead and scout this man, bro. Oh, wow. So this man's team is actually looking pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie. Looks pretty decent. A pretty decent team here. Let's go ahead and check this man's team, though. His offense, let's start off with his offense here. So he has a Dak Prescott from the film reels here. So pretty decent stats, except for that speed. I'm not really much for 92 speed. Well, I mean, it's not bad, but, you know, it is what it is. I like to have 99 speed now, because there's a lot of 99 speeds out there. Right here you have this Joe Mixon for your halfback, not bad. You have that Keyshawn Johnson, T.Y. Hilton, Zach Ertz. Let's take a look at his stats right here. 95 speed with 99 catch, not that bad. You also have that Antonio Brown. You have that Adrian Peterson, Nate Solder, Will Hernandez, Russell Bodine, Joe Batonio, and Charles Leno Jr. So, you know what? Your O-line is looking kind of weak in your offense here. As you guys can see, his O-line is looking pretty low on the overalls here. For example, this 94 overall Joe Batonio, pretty low stats right there, but he has some good passing blocks, I'll tell you that. But for overall sake, I would definitely increase your O-line's overall, sorry, and probably get yourself a fullback as well. This Adrian Peterson with only 82, 82 pass block there. Not that great. I mean, it's decent, but you know, you want some like around the 90s, bro. Like, for example, this Kyle Juszczyk right here that I have. And also, I think you're running Smash Mouth, or is it vertical or Smash Mouth? Because you have a bunch of like random schemes here. But shout out to Smash Mouth anyway. But let's go ahead and check your defense. So let's see what you got on defense here. So solid defense, as you guys can see here. Mostly every player is 99 overall here, as you have that Devin Bush, Calvin Noy, Jamie Collins, Trey Flowers, DeMarcus Lawrence. I haven't seen this DeMarcus Lawrence in a long time. 92 speed, kind of slow, but you know, it's not that bad. You also have that Kyle Fuller, Aqib Talib right here. Let's check his stats. He has 98 speed with 99 man coverage, 95 zone. Not that bad. You have that Derwin James here. You have DeMonte Kazee. Not that bad, not that bad. You have that Bobby Wagner, Xavier Rhodes, and Prince Amukamara. So we'll probably get rid of this Prince Amukamara actually, because he's looking like the weakest of the bunch here. So we'll replace that Prince Amukamara. If you're looking to replace some defense, we'll definitely start off with him. And like everything else looks pretty decent here. 97 speed for that Jamie Collins. Oh, this Trey Flowers has no type of speed either. Would probably try to get rid of that Trey Flowers as well. If you're looking to improve your defense somehow, then we'll start off on those two positions right there, those two players. But I would mainly focus on your O-line here because, like I said, it's kind of low, man. Your offense kind of low, but it can always be fixed, man. Hopefully this helped you out, bro. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode of Scout My Team, episode 7 to be exact. Episode 8 coming next week. If you guys show this a lot of love, bro, if we show this a lot of love, then I will go ahead and scout 5 teams next week, bro. 5 teams might be scouted depending on how many, you know, likes and stuff we get on this video here. So make sure you guys do that. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah.